Morning, everyone. In book club. I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Thank you for being here today. Go on, Bess, off you go. Go. Yeah, attitude. Okay, this is part 3 of colouring in Sweet Shoppe, and I'm doing page 1. So there we go. So right, now a bit of for the start. Just a bit of chit chat to get it started. I'll tell you what, if I never swatch again, I'll be happy. My book is getting rather fluffy and chunky. I've been doing watercolours and all my acrylics, and I am so glad they are over and done with. And the next to do is all the touch new. There's 168 of those. Hi Elizabeth, thank you for being here. So yeah, and there's a couple not working, so I'll put some alcohol in them and hopefully they'll work, but they're massive bleeders as well, like Sharpies and Copics, and yeah, I don't really use them anymore. So my list of swatching is getting low, and I think that's all that's left. I pray that's all that's left to do because I'm over it. And the other thing we have, hi Kenny, thank you for being here. My first Dream World book by Carlon Douglas is here, and I haven't done a flip through yet, but although the print is quite dark, very dark, it's a gorgeous book, and I can't wait to get the others. So I need to do a flip through of this one, but I will warn you, it is dark print, but gorgeous pictures. So I can't wait to get the others for that. Dream World 2 and Fairyland, I think it is. Definitely need this, right? Do you want to have a quick look at it now, Elizabeth? Or do you mean Sweet Shoppe? There's a video of it on YouTube. I put the link, I think, in my last video, or it's actually, I think it's on one of my playlists, tips and tricks and all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if I put it in there, but yeah, just so you can see. All right, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous book, and although you can see the print is really dark, I would like a flip through. All right, I can I'll do a quick flip through of it now, but I'll do a proper one and upload that. I just haven't got around to it yet. I've been busy swatching and doing other stuff. So this book is by Carlon Douglas, and it's not Create Space paper. It's a bit better than that, but it is quite thin, but it's gorgeous. So I put some music on, except it'll take a couple of seconds to set up, and I don't know if the sound would be any good, but absolutely gorgeous. So this book's going to get 2 flip throughs. How cool is that? I bet the bright colours pop off the dark print. I reckon they would too if you get like fluoro greens and yellows, and I had a look through it and I was getting ideas, and I definitely will be colouring in this. There's lamps there, so you know, if you used like a lime green or a yellowy green and then a bright dark green, I think she'd come up nice, Kenny. Hi, Shara. Thank you for being here. God love you. You're in early today. Last time I was leaving just as you come in. He's absolutely gorgeous. And on quite a few of them, he's got like they remind me of silkworm. I've seen silkworms in caves, and they're like little tiny pearls on string, and just absolutely gorgeous. If you've never seen silkworms before, absolutely beautiful, like little tiny jewels. Picture with the rock guy on it. Yep. Well, there's Dream World 1, Dream World 2's on its way, and Fairyland's on its way. There are a couple here that aren't so dark, and it's a pity they weren't all like that. And I read the reviews on Amazon, and it's like, yeah, I'll take the risk. They did say in the reviews that the print's dark, unfortunately, and it is. But like, there's two rabbits down here with the, that would be beautiful in like a lilac or a mauve and pink, or a blue and yellow flowers with the bucket. Yep, I love this book. And a leaf for a hammock. Just dreamy. Yep. I'm just savouring as I flip through. I was going to go a bit quicker, but because I'm doing a proper flip through later on, but they're just delightful book pages. Hi, Selena. Thank you for being here. I like it too. Just imagine it pretty. Yep. Yep. And it's a little bit hard to make out a few things. Well, I suppose you could go to oh goodness me, I've forgotten it now. BlackRiverArt.com and have a look on there, and I think the video's on there as well. And just have a look, and you can see more detail and go from that for a reference as well. The video is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the coloured version beside the grayscale, and they are delightful, beautifully coloured. If you like mushrooms, well, this book's got plenty of them. That's my stomach, if you heard that. The front cover. I don't know how many pages there is. Quite a few. And they're pretty cheap on Amazon USA. And the funny thing is, you couldn't get them, wouldn't ship to Australia from Amazon USA, but I ordered them from Australian Amazon, and they delivered them from USA. How stupid is that, really? So if they can deliver it to Amazon in Australia and then forward it out to me, why can't they just do it directly? Like, duh. Old boot, plant growing out of it. Just gorgeous. Told you there was plenty of mushrooms. And he likes his moons too, which is good, because there's plenty of full moons in here as well. Now, I could look through this several times. It's just, yeah. See, that one's a lot lighter. A lot more detail in that. And I can't wait to get the Fairyland one because there's Pegasus and unicorns in that, and they look gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to actually colouring in this, along with a lot of other books. He's got other books available too. So, and he's got the travel size as well, a smaller version. And it's good because I don't do it myself, but there's 2 blank pages at the back. So you can test mediums on, which gives you plenty of space for testing mediums. It's a pity all books didn't do that because a lot of people like to do that. I don't. I just go for it and it either works or it doesn't. Hi, Rosemary. Thank you for being here. No worries, Kenny. A lot of pages. Yeah, there's quite a few. Let me see if I can grab Kimmy and Abby after the... Anyway, so, yep, I've got the others coming there. So that's that. All right, let's go. Make sure I'm on screen. I'm just going to go and visit nature for a sec, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, it's a bit cool. I just lit the fire this morning, so it's only just starting to arc up. Got wood, fed the horses. End up having a quick shower. No worries, Kenny. I can't wait to see some of your pages in the mushroom book. Okay, now let me see. Let's get some colour into this. Just looking. think that might be more ribbon there actually. So I'll pick out a couple of Prismas. Try and remember what I used last time, but I'm not real sure. Crimson red in the Prisma, which is 924, and permanent red, which is 122. Because that looks one-sided, that ribbon. So I'll just give it a bit more. It looks like I put a bit of orange in there as well. So, goldenrod, which is 1034, just for that outsides there. That'll do. Might just swing my top around a little bit. There we go. It's cold there now, isn't it? It's winter here in Australia for the next 9 weeks until spring. So yes, we've had a few cold days, but they did say it was going to be wetter than normal. Well, so far it hasn't really done that, and it hasn't been that cold really. We've had a few frosts. Now I was thinking I might do like come here, pencil. I might use some Pablos. I need a real light grey, so I'll grab that one. And picking these out when they're right in front of me. It's awesome. What's that on there? Yeah, that kind of colour. So I have picked out in the Pablo slate grey and olive brown, I think that is. I have to get my glasses. So when I put the gold writing on the pencil, it's not as easy to see. Now, slate grey, which is 495. Olive brown, which is 039. A light grey in the Prisma, which is 20% cool grey, 1060. And periwinkle blue in the Prisma, 1025. So what I thought I might do is quickly try and get some of this done. I don't really like to fold this under, but it's easier. And just get some of this up here, and I thought I might do it like an old antique kind of blue-grey, like it's been, it's a sin to paint wood, I tell you, but yeah, it's got an old worn antique kind of look. Well, that's the plan anyway. Whether it turns out like that is another story. I'll quickly go over with this 20% cool grey. And then I'll add some olive brown. just random. And then some periwinkle. And then the dark grey, well, slate grey, up in the corners. I will add a bit of brown to it. Oh, let me see. What have we got? A bit of sepia. Just make the corners a bit darker, give it a bit of dimension, and cover up that black print. Back to the blue periwinkle. So is anyone working on anything, colouring? Back to the cool grey. So I hope you can see that. Hang on, I forgot to bring. No, update. It was a major update, and oh yeah, like stuffed around my settings. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh. Don't be like that, mouse. You've been good. So I'll give it this old kind of look. Going over heavy with the sepia. Get rid of that black print. So I'm just using these 5 colours, just going over, putting some layers on there, give it some depth. I quite like that, the olive brown that against there is quite pretty. More sepia. I think I might have to sharpen it. So I'll be glad when that swatching's over. It's taken quite a while. I have to organise the book a bit more too. glue a few things in, but it's so nice to have them all together in the one place. Now, only very lightly with this because I don't want to fade it out. There we go. Just a little bit more up here. Now we've got a corner over here as well. Sharpen that one. I don't really like doing that. Okay. Now I've done along here with other colours on the other stream, so I should have done this at the same time, but I didn't want to bore you all with just doing wood. But there's a fair bit of balustrades and all that sort of stuff in this picture too. It's not all just about candy and sweets. I'm working on this really cool book Belinda has created for her Patreons. Oh, cool. Yeah, but I'm not a part of Patreon. But I've had a shower and the fire hasn't kicked in. So it's a bit cool without a jacket. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yeah, I might just write that down so I can do a bit of the wood if I need to do a bit off stream. I'll try and get as much done as I can on this one. There's a bit there. Pen. Okay, olive brown and slate grey in the Pablos. And then we've got periwinkle, 20% cool, and sepia in the prismas. And that's for the wood. Just put wooden walls. So that's those colours there. If I don't use them again, I'll leave them to the side, but I don't know. Who knows? Yep. Okay. There we go. What do these chockies down here? They're going to have light chocolate, dark chocolate. That's a Prisma. Why were they in? Oh, that's a poly. I just found a Prisma in with my polys. Dark umber and Indian red in the polychromate 192, and the dark umber is 947. But I might sharpen that up because we've got light chocolate and a lot of brown in this. Get some colour in there. I wonder what that is there. Alright, just a little bit of brown. The details in this aren't that easy for you guys to see. But I'm just putting a little bit of brown for the chocolate. I'll get some colour in there. Maybe these over here. They could be walnuts or coffee beans. And for the top, I'm going to use eggshell in the Prisma, which is 140. and burnt ochre 943, which needs to sharpen. Somebody been tired putting their Prisma in the wrong place. Laugh out loud. True, or was it just they got too many choices? Oh God, what was I doing? Oh, I was swatching, and I thought about it. A couple of times, but the Holcroft India ink, and they're pretty expensive. But I thought, I wonder if they're on special or anything. I'd like some more colours, like red and orange, and yeah, a few more colours. So I just happened to, which is always dangerous, but I thought I'll go online and just have a look. And lo and behold, they had 50% off store wide. So, oh no. And it was like 24 hours only. And it's like, oh God, I hope the sale's still on. So I couldn't wait for the next morning. Don't open till 10 o'clock, and I had to get a prescription from a chemist and from the doctors. And then while I was at it, I was due for my yearly blood test, and she's really good like that. She won't let you go. So I had to, while I was there, I got that done. It's like, hurry up. It's 10 o'clock now. I need to go and have a look at the whole, anyway, because all the colours, there's like 35 colours online, and 4 of them are available. The rest were all sold out. And it's like, oh, you're kidding. I hope Ballarat's got some. So I went in there, and yeah, he had some colours. He didn't have any red, unfortunately. So I come home with another 6 colours, I think it was. So just so happens it was 50% off store wide. So that was all, well, it was good for them, maybe not for me, because I spent $77, and I got, it was 6, I think it was 6 or 7 new colours, and I got a couple of notepads, which seems like good paper to go through the printer. It's 190 GSM, and it's good paper. They were pads that were $20 each, so they were $10 each, 50% off. And what else did I get? Oh, I got 12 colours of gouache as well. So, yes, I spent $77, and that would have been $154. So, bargain. Hi, Mona. Thank you for being here. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I know I should be colouring, but hey, there's nothing like rabbit trails. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, I love the Holcroft India ink. They're awesome. They don't bleed and go through the paper. They got really nice colours. So let me have a look. I should probably put these out of the way. Oh, goodness me, look at all this. Yeah, see, you can see I've been busy. Where are we? There's the Holcroft ink. I got copper and gold, and I love the diamond. So that's them there. That's the Holcroft. That's the dog snoring, if you're wondering what that noise is. Oh, she's got a new... I bought her a new bed. Because the other one was getting a bit flat. And these are my gouache. 12. I was just getting rid of all the tubes that I had. Emptied the watercolours into an empty paint container. And then I look at the gouache and I thought, I haven't got any gouache. I'll try some. So, yes, got a set of 12. And they're only cheap. I think they were like $14.99, so $7 or whatever. I thought, yeah, can't go wrong with that. 50% off. Not good spending money. So I grabbed those. And this is the paper I got. And it's the Art Studio 48 sheets. Ideal for pencils, charcoal, graphite, light wash and collage. 190 GSM acid-free mixed media pad. And they were $20 each. But the paper in it, and he didn't know, so, and it had plastic, so I said, I'll get it, but I'll open it up just so we both know, so he knows for sales and whatever. It's got a little bit of tooth to it, so I'm hoping it won't chew up the pencils too much, but I reckon you'll get a few layers on there with that tooth, and also be good for pan pastel. I think pan pastel will go good on it. So that's 190 GSM. And that is good paper. And I put it through the printer to test it out. And put a few pencils on here. Just so. There we go. Right, this is Sarah Richter's picture that's with an owl and a skull. Absolutely love it. So I printed it out and prayed that it went through the printer. It went through beautifully, and that looks awesome. So I'm looking forward to colouring that, and that's in that pad paper. So that's what I'm going to use that for. And I would love to have got more, but no, $77 was enough. Nice savings. Yeah, I reckon from 150, when you see the full price, $154, it's like, holy cow. Indian ink is some of the best ink. What brand did you get? It's Holcroft. Oh, got a new bed, a new Axo. Oh, Bella got a new bed, a new Axograph with her. You're a softie deep down. I am a softie, but she's that kind of dog. If you were real soft and she'd run rings around you. I'm telling you, she's got attitude. And now I am a softie, but you've got to be firm sometimes as well. You know, if I had a real, sit. She wouldn't listen to that. She's not that. She just, no. You got to put a bit of authority in there. Just that type of dog. I'm gruff with that, I know. I might sound a bit horrible. No, we play, and she's not an affectionate dog to get up close and personal and cuddle with her. If I have a nana nap and let her on my bed like I did the other day, she gets up on there and then it's like, hang on, get on the towel a bit more. Starts growling and carrying on. It's like, well, you're privileged to be in here in the first place. So if you don't like it, get out. Yeah, I understand totally how to Doberman that way. Yep. Yep, she's not a fluffy little, Listen to us, Laura. Yeah. No, she would not listen to you. Sit down. Go and sit down. And I'm not one for, like I haven't got kids, but You know, they sit 2 feet in front of the tally, get away from the tally, move back from the tally, get away from the tally, move back from the tally. It's like, move away from the tally. I'm not going to do the 1, 2, 3, 20 times BS. That's it. You know, you've been told, get away, like move. And the same with her, like, yeah, I'm not doing that 1, 2, 3 crap. Got told once. Yeah, no, it's like, now. I'm just looking, might put some pink in there. Got pink up here, but I'll pick a different kind of pink. Got some really pretty colours. This one's an Arteza Fruit Punch. I'm going to put my glasses on because it's easier with this small detail. Let me see. Red, orange, yellow. I might do that. Red, orange, yellow, green. There's no blue there. Pink goes nice with brown. They'll keep you up all night or something, dog. I did have a bit of a late one. I wanted those paints finished swatching. Got that done. Started on the Touch New. This page is coming along nicely. Thank you, Mona. And maybe some bright orange. Yeah. There's so many nice colours. Yes, the dog agrees. Something like her up. Pumpkin orange in Arteza. I just got to put them back. Been doing paints. I haven't used my pencils for a few days. So, another Arteza magenta. Just around the bottom. It's just darkening up the pink, really. But we'll make them pretty. Good enough to eat. Oh, a nice apricot colour. It's marmalade orange. Just quite light, really. Might pick something a bit darker. So I'll go over sort of lightly with the marmalade orange. And then I'll pick a real bright yellow. The Chartreuse 1004 in the Prisma. blue, maybe. What colour blue will we use? Non-photo blue, 919. Give that a bit of a sharpen. Hi, Rain. Thank you for being here. And some green. Pablo yellow green. Which is very light, you can hardly see it. Veronese green 201 in the Pablo. Some purple. This one's a Thornton 513. And if you haven't got the brand, just use, whatever you've got. I only needed one turn and it's nice and sharp. They're probably chocolate, but I don't want them to be all brown. It's too much. As much as I like brown. We don't want brown everywhere. I gotta remember where I got the pencils out of. I'll pick another Thornton. This one's light violet. It needs a sharpen too. And these are like a student grade pencil, so that they take a bit to get on the paper compared to a Prisma. I'm anxious to get back on the swatching, get that finished. Okay. I want a colour soft, which is Ochre 590. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for being here. I cannot stay. I just come on to give you a thumbs up and show support. Oh, thank you very much, honey. Say hello to Dusty if you talk to her for me. Seen her for a while. Hope everyone's all right. Now, I have to give this a sharpen. Just noticed I've missed a bit down here too. I'll fix that up later. Okay. Use some ochre up here. Might put some red into it or something. Oh, it's a watercolour, I won't use that. RT's rose red. And Chromo Indian red. Just down around the bottom. And maybe a bit of eggshell. Trying to avoid the black print really because it'll just fade it out, and I'd rather stay to dark print instead of fading it out. I don't really like that look. I'd either kill off the black completely or just leave it. And maybe just a touch of sepia. Yeah, I've got all these pencils everywhere. So, what's this colour? Colour soft, ginger. Oh, we always have ginger in ginger shops. In ginger shops. In confectionery shops. While I do that. eggshell. Maybe it looks like a good yellow. Yellow 010 in the Pablo. Let me see. Oh, got that out of there. Alright, I'll put these away. Sepia. Faber-Castell. The last thing I want to do is mix all these pencils up, because if I go looking for it and I can't find it, I don't fancy going through all these pockets trying to find it. What else have we got? This one's a Thornton and it's Rosie 7420. It needs a bit of a sharpen. Some of these pencils are barely used. I might do the stripes. If I'm on screen, yeah. Thornton's going quite nice on this paper, actually. Really creamy. And then just this one's light peach. Let's see, it needs a sharpen too. Just to soften that up a little bit. Lemon yellow. Just on these stripes. A bit of colour. some yellow up here. I've got yellow down there. I might even darken this up a bit. I was looking at it when I got it out last night. I'd like to just maybe intensify it a bit. Make the colours a bit more intense. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Thank you, Ryan. So many little bits and pieces. Yes, all good enough to eat. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Now, what colour will I use? Now, I wouldn't mind intensifying that a bit as well. Scarlet Lake. Oops. I'm not liking this jar at all. Complete stuff up. So that was the Prisma Scarlet Lake 923. And now Caribbean Sea, I don't know, the numbers run off. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's Caribbean Sea anyway in the Prisma, but I'm not sure about the number. Why am I doing this? Because I'm stuffing it up. Cookers. Kookaburras. It's not the kind of blue that I wanted on here, but it doesn't matter. Don't like that. No worries, Kenny. I'll make it one of those layer jars. Yeah, that's one of those things I should have left well alone. Canary yellow in the Pablo. And I'm going in really firm here. I want that to be. Oh, my dog. Feeding him. Arteza, sky blue. I'm going to get the Posca out or whatever and fix all that up anyway. She likes me laugh and she snores. I'm going to blend this in a bit. This is one of those times where you just want to go. Anyway, what else will I cover? Now I've got to get the Posca out and get rid of all the black on it and fix it up. But at the moment, it's dreadful. Pablo blue. Oh, what have I done to that poor thing? This one's cadmium orange. That was in the... This is just a complete and utter mess. Get out some acrylic paint. Let's paint over it. Oh, no. What a mess. You have to share. What's so funny? The dog's snoring. Looks like licorice. What looks like licorice? Listen to that, will you? Greens, really pretty greens. Where's my favourite dark green? It's that one. Grass green. 909 the Prisma. Olive yellow 015 in the Pablo. And yellow green 230 in the Pablo. And I'm just going to be quiet for a few minutes and you can listen to my dog. Karen Diaz, light blue. I'm just going to fill in. There's a bit of white in here. But there's just a bit of white going there. Now I'm being quiet because I'm just enjoying listening to the dog snoring it off. Green added to that as well. Okay, what's it? My fire's going. Let's just check out. Might have to put a bit of wood on in a sec. Oh my god, I hate that jar. It's not finished yet, but I hate it. I should have left the bloody thing alone. Some orange, maybe. Pale Vermilion 921. Who needs music? Now, pick a light orange. Sunburst Yellow 917 in the Prisma. bugging the shit out of me. I shouldn't have left it. Oh, what have I done? Oh dear. What not to do, eh? I should have left the stupid thing alone. Yep, complete and utter. But That chat's dead. Already 2 hours, really. Unreal. Okay. Blue. No, not that kind of blue. I'll keep going for the watercolours. This one's a Master 297. Yeah, no, it's not strong enough for this paper. Okay. Do it. I'll use the non-photo blue 919. Oh, look, there's action at the station still here. Smile every time you laugh. Yeah, she's gone quiet now. That was non-photo blue. Now, I like the Tuscan red. Light umber. And an Erogeton. Oh no, so it's Prima. Bloody watercolours I keep going for. Cinnamon in the Erogeton and 2 Prismas. Let's start off with the cinnamon. Better sharpen that one. Onto the light umber. A little bit of Tuscan red. Oh, I forgot the other side of the basket. And back to the erogentin. A bit of sepia. Make that lip look like it's hanging over in the basket. I'm falling asleep, Heather. Thank you. Bye, Mona. Yeah, it's a riveting stream, I know. Send anyone to sleep. You take care and stay safe too. Bye, Mona. Take care. That should say streaming. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't blame you for falling asleep. Oops, where'd that go? I just should have put more bloody thought into that jar because not happy with myself. Just going to check this fire, guys. Put a bit of wood on it. It's quite cool. Got more rain coming on. So I can't wait till it warms up and don't have to put wood on the fire. But I tell you what, I don't want it to be like last summer because that was rather. It got a bit hair raising a few times. It was a bad summer for Australia. The fires were shocking. Worse. One of the worst fires we've ever had. And we even had a couple not far from here, so yeah, it got pretty hectic. Oh, put my jacket on. Cool. I can't believe it's nearly 2 hours already, and I've done hardly anything. I was hoping to get a lot more done than what I have. Oh, well, I suppose I showed those other books, and this one's a Thornton Blue Violet. The Thorntons are pretty much student grade pencils, but they're really vibrant, pretty colours. Now, I don't want to stuff up another jar. This one over here is another jar. It's all quiet today, guys. I'd love to put some music on. I don't want you to go through that again either. No. The page is looking colourful now. My shitty jar. There's Kenny. Heather, the jar you're worried about looks great on stream. I think if you look at it later, you will feel differently about it. Yeah, Kelly, you think? That's the trick too. Look later. That's what happens all the time. Yeah. Well, when I went over to put wood on and I come back and saw it from a distance, it did look quite pretty. But you normally do have music on. When? It's colourful. I like it. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. That's the main thing. Now, I did that picture in Spruik Jess Boss. Absolutely love it. Love how it turned out. Very happy with it. And compared to this, I just feel like I'm not putting enough thought into it or something. I don't know. It's colourful, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just there's no comparison compared to that picture I did in Spruik Jess Boss. But I put a lot of time and effort into that. A lot of detail. Alright. With our purple circle. Now that was a Thornton. Got a real pale. But I want it to be pretty. Maybe. A Tombow Rogerton turquoise. What he's done there, don't know what that line is. Just grabbed any pencil. This is a chameleon I've got in my hand at the moment. Rogertons have got really pretty colours. Just trying to make you feel better. I love the jar. I love them all. And that picture is stunning. The one in Sprig Jess Boss. Thanks, Kenny. If that's the one you made. Well, this is a totally different picture, fun colour. The other one was out of. Yep. Well, this is a totally different picture, fun colour. The other one was out of this one's leg. Yeah, you got that right. Oh, back got pulled away. Oh, I hope you put up a good fight, Shara. Sounds like you won because you're back. Laugh out. All right. I'll put. Really like that colour. Hello. Yeah, I might use a chameleon. Now, they're double-ended, the chameleon. And one end's Iris, and the other one is Heather. And I'm not being funny. There it is. Says it right there. And oh, that's what I was going to do over here. That's a one good thing you can do. Still a bit darker underneath the tray. Now I want, what's this one? This one's an Arteza and it's plum purple. And I want a pink. Arteza, peony pink. Yeah, this one is just a fun colour. I'll just fix up that a bit. Don't like it when the bits of white are showing. Now back over to this baby over here. So still on the peony pink in the Arteza. Yep, green, that's what I need. This looks yummy. Yeah, a batten twirler. Yeah, we used to do that at gymnasium. We did. I didn't do the battens. I did rods. The erogenins never spell right. Well, you got it right there, Kenny. They look like beautiful pencils, but have terrible reviews. How well do you like them? Oh, do they get terrible reviews? All right, hang on a sec. I love how the good and silver. I love how the gold and silver turned out on the left front. Hello, Tonya. Thank you for being here, and thank you. Aren't they gorgeous medals? Yeah. Perfection. Thank you. You can get different golds too. There's white gold and a real yellow bright gold. And now we'll go to the erogenins. Look at my swatchy book. It's nice and fluffy and chunky and lots of colours. Well, it's funny you say that the erogenins got a bad review because she's even allowed them in the book. Funny enough. I mean, there's a whole bunch, Pablo's, and she's put erogenins in this book. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Pretty sure. It was hard for me to do. It was hard to get rid of the boxes for the erogenin because they're in different sets. There's 90 pencils, and they come in a lovely little box. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's three in each cardboard box, and they're in their own boxes. And there's 90 pencils, and they're lovely presented. But I must admit, laying them out and got elastic around them to hold the lid shut and all that sort of stuff. In that regard, they're lovely. They're beautifully presented. The pencils themselves, let's grab out some here. They're a nice looking pencil, and to use them, the colours are quite pretty. I'll zoom out a bit. Well, those glasses are right close up, but oh god, you can't. I hope that's all right, guys. I hope that's, or maybe one more in. There we go. Right. Now, they're beautiful colours, quite bright. To use them, well, they're a bit better than a student grade, I think. Hang on. Let's grab a piece of paper. And it depends on what paper you're using too. I like them personally. I like the Orogitons. They're not, like I could put a few, I've gone hard there, and I'm continuing to go hard, back and forward, back and forward. It's covering this paper nicely. What colour will I use? Now that's quite pretty on top of that. And it depends what paper you're using too. Personally, I like them. I don't know why they're getting such bad reviews. They're not a real soft core like a Poly or a Prisma. But the colours are gorgeous. Real colours. Nice looking pencils. And it does depend on what paper you're using. See, like the pinks, really, really bright fluoros. No, there's no black and there's no white. There's no real, that's as dark as it gets. And you can go hard as you like till the cows come home, but there's no real dark pencils. They're very light. I like them personally. Would I recommend them? Yeah. Yeah. There's personal preference, but I like them. Let's use a couple of pinks. Depends on what paper you're using. If I use a circular motion, they go on quite nicely. If I use the strokes, they go quite nicely as well. Side by side each other. Blending on top of each other. That's brought that pink up. Well, it can go pretty hard and it covers the paper nice. I like them. I don't mind them. They cost a little bit. They weren't as dear as a lot. No, yeah. I don't know why they got such bad reviews. All right, see, I went pretty hard there with that blue. Oops. And it's covering the paper quite nice. And I don't even know what paper this is. Oh, it's just out of a sketchy book that I had that I ripped up for the swatching that was at the time. See, there's a blue there. That goes down on this paper quite nice. I'm kind of trying to not enable, but I am. Alright, catch up now. The Roger says never spell right. Well, you did. You spelt it perfectly right. I love how gorgeous medals, of course, perfection. The reviews were lack of pigment. Well, I don't know about you guys, but in Ruby Charms Colouring Companion, and you look at that, I wouldn't complain. They're pretty good. And that's on screen. So off screen, like the Neos, they're Neo. Like the pastels are nice coloured pastels. I love the purple and the blue here. Personal preference, I guess. You can buy them. I think you can. I think you can buy just one box or whatever and give them a go. Hi, and I love your accent, Tanya. Reviews say they are very hard. Well, like I said, Shara, they're not a poly or a Prisma. They're not a soft core like that. I'd put them a little bit in the student grade category with a hardcore pencil. But, you know, that scribbling I did just before, it coloured the paper nice. It didn't, you know, there was no real effort. I've had no breakages. They don't break. They're a good hard lead as far as that goes. I haven't broken any. Which book is this, please? This is Sweet Shoppe by Chris Price. And I'm doing page number 1. I love the way they look. Now, they're personal preference. I went blank, laugh out loud. Shara, Ruby Charms. What did you say? They're very hard. Yep, I put them. Ruby Charms book is thin paper. I put it on that. Went on, you know, I like the colours. I think they're very pretty. You're welcome, Shara. I didn't give you much information. Raspberry. Heather, you pull out all your pencils and it's fabulous. A lot of people stick to one pencil type, but using pencils from different sets gives you a broader range. Well, Rosemary, that's what used to happen. I used to get out a set of Prisms or Polys or Colour Soft or whatever, and I would stick to the colours that were there. Whereas, and one of the reasons why I did this is because I wasn't using them. And laying them all out in the tins and everything was a bit of a pain. But having this art display, they're all in front of me. I can use anything and everything. I'm using them now instead of just being hoarding and sitting doing nothing. Yeah, so I've kind of gone the other end of the spectrum from using one brand to using anything and everything. And now I've got them all in front of me. I just pick whatever colour I want. But, trying to pick the colour you want, it's like, yeah, well, there's so many choices. It's awesome. Oh, is it called a swatch book? I'm trying to find it. Oh, Ruby Charm Colours. Can someone please put the link in? For Shara? Yes, want me to get you a link, Shara? Yes, please, Kenny, can you do that? I love the sound of pencils clinging together. I laugh out loud, the crinkle of paper. Yeah, me too. I love crinkling paper, and yeah, me too. I agree, Rosemary. I love all the different colour combinations that Heather achieves. Makes the picture so much more interesting. Thank you, Kelly. I love that book, and I'm enjoying it. Cut the binding and spiral bound it. Oh, did you? Yep. I will ask Heather a second, and then I'll put your link. It's a beautiful blue. We need the name of swatch book, please. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Can I see the cover of the book? Yep. Fluorescent colours are beautiful. They are. Right, I've caught up on chat. It's Ruby Charm Instagram as well. This is the 2019 Organiser and Colouring Journal. And what I have done is I've stuck paper inside, glued that in, folds out like a tip-in, and I've got extra swatches here because some of the things that I've swatched I won't replace. I won't get them again once they're gone. I've got old paints there that I won't get again, and you get your favourites and all that sort of stuff. She's got drawings. I'm glad she's got the horse up the front. I stuck butterfly stickers in here and made the book, my own. I did stencil cutouts on the pages. I rounded the corners off for different sections. And she's got an index in here. That's a list of my art display up here, so I know. She's got the index. I love the book. No offense to Ruby, but to me it's a bit disorganized because you've got different months and then all of a sudden you've got pencils. See, she's got there's February and it goes through. And then all of a sudden you've got colouring books. Whereas all the months, personally, I would have put them all together and then swatching all together like pencils and watercolours and all that sort of stuff. Because up here, where are you? See, I've got to stick some stuff in, some I won't stick in. There's April there. Oh, there's, May highlights. So, and then all of a sudden, you've got pencil charts. And that's when you've got, and she's listed it out. Maybe I should zoom out. Oh, you silly thing, come up. What are you doing? Zoom out. Sorry guys, wasn't working for a sec. Alright, then you've got your pencil charts and everything here. And there's like ones that I've got that I've added that aren't in the book. But she's got the polychromos in here, Prismacolors, you know, some are square for swatching, some are oval, some are round. Derwent, see, and then she's got round. I don't know. I tend to stick to the rectangle for swatching. These rectangles here. And then you've got the blank ones, blank circles, blank rectangles. I put RTs in here. You fill in your own, put your own swatching in. And then you've got light colour swatches. And then all of a sudden, it goes back to September highlights, October highlights, and it's like they're not together, so it's broken up. But I mean, you can make it your own too. That's not to say you can't change it around. And then you've got your watercolors, gel pens, and markers. So she's got Inktense and others. Albert Dürer, Karen Dash Museum. I've never heard of them until I saw this book. I have no idea, and I can't say I've seen anyone use them, so I don't know what they're like. Karen Dash Neo Colours and others that I've put in. You can put your own in. See, I like these rectangles here. There's more. Some pages have got 20 per column, which is 40. Some have got 30 per column, so there's 60 on a page. Nice. Another horse, bonus. Then some black pages for swatching as well. And then all of a sudden you've got October highlights. So it's a bit disorganised in that way. And there's notes you can put in at the back. I've got websites written there, YouTube music written down that I've downloaded. It's a good book. I just, no offence, personal opinion, but I just think it's disorganised. And I've got all these, you know, and it's like, well, they're pencils, so they'll go with the pencils. And then there's watercolours, and I won't put alcohol in here. The papers, it'll take a little bit of water. Doesn't like it a lot. I won't put any alcohol markers in here because that'll just bleed straight through this paper because it's pretty thin. And I've got butterflies all stuck all through the book. And so, but she's got a few books. And she's on Instagram. That's what I was doing. Where is it? Got past all my swatching. It's in here somewhere. But she's on Instagram anyway. So you can follow her. I follow her on Instagram. Yep. Fluorescent colours. Journal is what I typed in to find mine. Yep. You're welcome, Canyon. Thank you very much, Kenny, for the link. What I found, Shara. There are others. Yep, she's got a few. It's a very useful book. When I rebind mine or reorganised it. Yeah. Maybe a 220 book is more organised. Yeah, I don't know. It's similar. Yeah. For brands. Some I've got, some I haven't got. And then here I've got some sticky tape, and because I printed out some sheets, and I got sticky tape and stuck that down, and then another one. So I can add to that, fold it out, fold it out, fold it right out, and then so it goes like that. And then I can fold it back in again. And it's part of the book. And then there's others here that I haven't. See all the pan pastels. Printed the sheets out, cut them down so they fit the book and don't stick out. Haven't stuck them in yet. Distress inks. I haven't decided where I'm actually going to stick that in yet. All bling, glitter, metallics, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, make it your own. And of course there's plenty of pictures in here to colour, and so I wouldn't have done that. This has just got big circles and it's a blank page with big circles, and I don't know if I'll ever use that. You could rule some lines in if you needed to, or write notes in there, or and the ones that have got, like the chameleon's got 50 pencils, but there's only 20 per column, 40 of them. So I stuck that in. So I've got little little folds. As well as here, there was a couple extra here. So I just did that, glued that in, sticky tape that in. And if I needed an extra column, well, I sticky tape, just cut one column and sticky taped it. And I've just got the extra column and I fold that in, have it like that. I haven't, see, I needed an extra column, so I cut a column out and I'll stick that onto the end, and then I can fold it in. So have fun with it. Oops, 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 oops. Now that I forgot to put that back in. Mum, Kenny, how are you doing with your Mum, Kenny, how are you doing with your swatch book? Are you, Buffy? Robin? Joey called me last night to help me with the printer. Well, you're playing up too. And up too. Just make sure you, well, if you're fussy like me, make sure you line. Make sure you, well, if you're fussy like me, so the columns, yeah, they're lined up, and the pages lined up, and the pages lined up. Like for this one, for example, all the chameleons. When I stuck it, I made sure that it lined up along the top and the bottom. Otherwise, yeah, it's uneven. So nice and lined up. Then also the lines going across are lined up. So the pages lined up totally, and the same size. And you can get your sticky tape, and you can either put the sticky tape down and stick the page on top, but make sure it's lined up. So just take your time doing that. Or you can put a bit of sticky tape along the spine halfway and then put the two pages together. Make sure that they're lined up perfectly, like me. Do it 50,000 times. Make sure it's perfect. And then fold the sticky tape over. And sometimes the pages won't exactly match up in the middle, so you might have a bit of sticky down there. Just put a bit of sticky tape over the top to stop the stickiness. But if you get them close enough, that sticky will go away eventually anyway. But just make sure they're close enough so they line up when you shut it. Otherwise, you'll have them, yeah, sticking, not lined up. But I'm just fussy. Hang on, that goes in there for now. See, and when I stick that one inside, it fits in there nicely. And you can't even tell that it's in there. Oh, and the dog with the guillotine. I had to get the guillotine out because I did a few more pages and she was going off her dial. And then I put it away, and now every dial. And then I put it away, and now every time I get up out of the chair and go over the table, she dives off her bed and goes crazy because she thinks, and it's like, I put the damn thing away. But she's going off her nut. And it's like, it's not even on the table anymore. Oh, Kenny. Oh, no. Me too. Well, still spinning usually when I leave the works. Oh, see you playing up. I fixed mine by changing playback speed. Now, make sure you're in live chat and check your cogwheel and all that sort of stuff. Refresh or go out and come back in. But I'm chat and check your cogwheel and all that sort of stuff. Refresh or go out and come back in. But I mean, it's 2.5 hours to tell you. Camping with the kids. Oh, I hope she's having a good time. Bye, Heather. Yep, you're going to go. Well, it's playing up a bit, guys, and it's 2.5 hours, so yep, you're going to go. Well, it's playing up a bit, guys, and it's 2.5 hours, so I'll knock off. So once again, I haven't done a lot of colouring. It does look quite colourful, actually. So it looks like we're going to have more parts. I changed mine too. Let me leave and come back. All right, I'll hang around. It does look quite pretty off screen. It's not as colourful. Pretty off screen. It's not as colourful on screen. And of course, when Windows did its main settings the other day, the rotten thing on screen. And of course, when Windows did its main settings the other day, the rotten thing reinstalled Logitech and stuffed me around. So I had to Logitech and stuffed me around. So I had to there we go. A bit more colour. I think I'm steady now. A bit more colour. I think I'm steady now. You going steady? Who with? There's another jar over here. Oh, I was doing this jar. That's right. I have to move that over a bit. I was doing this. Kenny wanted to leave and come back in, so. And just to recap, I'm using an Arteza Peony Pink. If you like the Artezas, I would go as far to say that the Erogitons are about the same lead. I think in hardness. Well, I've got an Arteza now, and I'll grab an Erogiton. What colour will I use? What colour will I use? All right. We used a plastic pink. The Artesas might be a little bit softer, but then that's just on this paper too, so it all depends. I'd say the Artesas are just a slight bit softer. But that pink on the Erogeton's going down just nice. Got nice coverage, not streaky. Not streaky at all. I don't think they sell them open stock, so you can't get one or two, but I think they do sell the boxes individually, if I remember rightly. But that's got nice coverage. I'm not putting any effort into it. I'm not pressing hard. Thank you, Tonya. Okay, back. No more buffering. No. Kenny, I love my Arteza. Yeah, they are lovely pencils. I thank Kimmy very much for that. Don't know what that is. Oh, it might be a cork, actually. The stopper. Well, it might be glass, it might not be cork, but it's a stopper on the lid. Okay, they're all back, doing good now. I might just grab this. Now, what colour will I do? I might do something else. Oh, nice. My daughter just called. They're coming tomorrow, next Sunday. Not next Sunday. Not next. Tomorrow, not next. Oh, jump. Awesome, Kenny. Oh, cool. All excited. Oops. I'll just gently going over the corners here, make them a bit darker. There's a bit more to that too, I haven't done. Oh, something to look forward to, girl. You better go get organised. Better let you go. Yeah, nice. What have we got here? Artichoke. No, I'll do that later, so it's not so boring. Maybe some more yellow. I'll do this jar up here and then go, guys. Bowl, actually, not a jar, it's a bowl. And I'm using canary yellow. And sunburst yellow. No, I need Watercolor soft. Okay. And then, excuse me. I'm using a Rogerton. This one's olive yellow. Yeah, olive yellow. And now I'm going to go to lemon yellow. Polychromo, dark cadmium yellow. Don't like that underneath. Light umber. Can't make it out because it's on its side. Always organised. I'm one of them. Yeah, me too, Kenny. I was able to see my daughter and say hello. Full grandson yesterday. My heart was bursting. Oh, Kelly. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's going to be nice having new toys. That'll keep her occupied. All right, guys. Say goodbye to each other. Yep, it's 5 to 1. So in the afternoon, Sunday afternoon here. So 3 hours. It's pretty good going considering. Well, I did nothing on here, but we did other stuff and checked out other stuff and had chit chats and whatever. It's all good. Rest of your weekend. It's Saturday night for you guys. You'll all be. No one's like. I'm going to bed now and getting dinner. And Mona was falling asleep. God love her. But yeah, you've all hung around. So have a lovely rest of your evening, dinner, sleep, time with hubby, kids, whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourselves. I can't wait till I can travel to New Zealand again. Yeah, Shara. We've got a second wave happening, I think. Yep. As soon as I lifted everyone, a few people starting to get it again. Kelly, I'm sorry I didn't see that. I'm so happy for you. I know, it's awesome for you, Kelly, and for Kenny and anyone else is going to see their grandkids or future grandkids or whatever the case may be. Awesome. Okay, guys, say goodbye to each other. And I love you and leave you till next time. I'll just leave it here and you guys can chat. And I'll go make a fresh cuppa. I'm just looking at it on screen, just checking a few things out. So, I suppose it doesn't look too bad on screen. You're welcome, Rosemary. Kelly, that's wonderful. What did you do? Thank you for a great stream. Good night, everyone. By Sexy Shara, September. Robbie's due in September. Oh, and they know the sex of it, obviously. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Take care of yourselves. Because, it ain't over yet. And I'll go and make a coffee and let this process and go back to my swatching. Yay. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. See you next time. Thank you, Kenny.